Good afternoon, good morning, or good night, everyone. This is Witch-Hunter Gray, and today, for a bit of a debut, not counting my older god-awful shit, will be Shadowrun Returns. Now, naturally, if I'm going to hunt witches, what better place to start? Well, I suppose you could say The Witcher, but shut up. Anyway, let's click New Game, shall we? I think we'll start with the canon story, the one that came with the game. The Dead Man's Switch. In the urban sprawl of the Seattle Metroplex. That's a stupid word. The search for a mysterious killer sets you on a trail that leads you from the darkest slums to the city's most powerful megacorps. You will need to tread carefully, enlist the aid of other runners, and master powerful forces of technology and magic in order to emerge from the shadows of Seattle unscathed. I actually live a bit north of Seattle. I don't think it's a cesspool yet. That's a very offensive game. Anyway, let's launch. Let's see, we got easy, normal, hard, and very hard. I'm going to click very hard because... Wait, no I'm not, because I'm not an idiot. I'm going to play on normal, because, you know, I don't think I'm great enough to be a try-hard MLG pro, as they say. Boop. Alright, character creation. Do I want to be a woman, or do I want to be a male? Well, I'm a guy, so... Let's see. Now, usually you choose everything based on the class you want to be. Now, I have more experience with Dungeons & Dragons than I do the Shadowrun campaigns and systems, so instead, let's see, humans. Humans were the only race on Earth until the Awakening in 2012. Now they find themselves the definition of average, or even normal. They are still the most populous race in the world, and thus control many of the most powerful, moneyed, and important positions in society. Okay, so they're just... We're all normal and we suck, okay. Many people, especially the other metahuman races, see elves as the most fortunate metahumans. They are more attractive and socially acceptable than other metahumans. Elves are taller than humans, but have a more slender build. Their hair is usually thicker, longer, and more luxurious than average, and their ears come to a point. Naturally, the charismatic characters, okay. Dwarves are the shortest of the metahuman races. To compensate, their torsos and shoulders are wider than their size would indicate. Thus their strength is equal to, and sometimes greater than, the larger races. A side effect of their metahuman nature is increased resistance to pathogens and magic that attacks from within. Yeah, if I remember correctly, dwarves can't do magic for shit. So, yeah. Orcs are the fastest breeding race, and now are second only to humans in world population. Their size leads to an intimidating silhouette and a body that can take more physical damage than average. Orcs have pointed ears and intimidating teeth or tusks. So, body. Trolls are the largest metahuman race. Heavy prejudice against them has led people to assume trolls have lowered intelligence, but in reality there is no proof to this. Trolls have pointed ears, intimidating teeth or tusks, and many have horn-like growths that other metahumans do not manifest. So this is the race you want to choose if you want to punch someone in the face. This is the race you want to choose if you want to survive. If you want to take down magic users. If you're just one suave bastard. Or bitch, I don't discriminate. And humans, as I said before, are the naturally... just... You know how we are. We're not cool, like these other races. But you know what? That kind of offends me. I mean, trolls are super big, orcs are... well, they're green. But hey, they breed fast. And then there's dwarves who are, small people who shrug off magic like we shrug off paper cuts. And elves are just super hot, so everyone likes them. So you know what? I'm gonna be human. Because we're gonna make sure, because we're gonna prove that even though we're normal, we can still, be badass. We can still be hot, be tiny, breed fast, and punch people. Alright, Street Samurai. The street samurai is a freelance operative who follows a code of street honor. They are learned in the ways of traditional samurai warrior and input the practices of modern combat. Samurai sell their skills for profit and work to take out the dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. So, yeah, your Ryu over here. Mages. Mages specialize in the casting of spells, but that doesn't mean they can't shoot guns as well. Rather, magic is the center of their life. Their spells reflect a pure balance of the manosphere and cover a wide range of magical effects, from offensive damage attacks to character augmentation or degradation spells to healing spells. So yeah, that's self-explanatory. Deckers use a cyber deck to jack into the Matrix, the worldwide information grid and computer network. By projecting their minds into the electronic world, Deckers can find secrets others keep hidden away. They use programs and expert systems to fight off the protections that mega corporations place in their way. So you're a hacker? Shamans believe that their magic comes from a great totem spirit that guides their life path: bear, cat, coyote, eagle, or raccoon. Shamans' relationships with their totems allow them to summon spirits and command them to do their bidding. Shaman have the skill to conjure spells that mages cannot. Okay, so summoner, I guess. Riggers use cybertech to jack their mind into and control small robot-like vehicles called drones. Riggers use their rigging abilities to provide surveillance, support, and extra firepower when required. Not bad. Physical adept. Adepts are magically active characters who focus their magic internally to develop to their utmost potential, physically, mentally, and spiritually. As adepts unlock new abilities, they become honed physical machines, using their magic to enhance their close combat abilities. Okay, so, Magic Knight. And I can just make my own character. Well... not for this first campaign. For this first campaign, we'll keep it simple. So, I think the class that most appeals to me on a new, I do like the idea of riggers because drones are cool. However, I also like samurai, so I'm gonna go with the street samurai. Wow, my guy looks ugly. The hell? I guess that's the Decker version. Let's see who appeals to me. There's one thing in games. Usually I have this character from a Warcraft thing. He's called Magne Adlebert. And he is the greatest witch hunter that has ever lived, because he's a pyromaniac, and unfortunately none of these pictures look like him, which is a shame. The closest that comes is that, because he has a beard. So, I'll just go with that. No. I don't care what his picture is. I'm gonna make him look like Magne. Oh my god. Oh, these hairstyles are just... ugh. Ugh. Jesus Louises. None of these look like him. Whatever, that'll do. Come on, where is it? There it is. And for the beard... come on now. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. There we go. Magne, the fiery redhead. Let's see what his stats are like. Karma, experience, So basically, karma is your skill points. Okay. Oop. Oh gosh. I have 8 karma. Ranged combat. Do I want to be a shooty bang bang? I don't know. Intelligence. This is all decking and drone control stuff. And the willpower's all your magic. Charisma. Conjuring, spirit control. Spirit summoning. New etiquette. Oh right. I think etiquette's like this way of speaking you can learn that increases your ability to persuade people with that etiquette. So, well, first of all, I'm going to get some weapon proficiencies because, how did Magne fight? Well, Magne usually punched people in the face. So, well, I say punch, I mean he used a big axe, but, alright, we'll get some melee weapons. And we'll get some pistols. I have 1 point left. That's actually really good. Biotech. Because it would help me survive. I don't want to use Magne. There's one thing about Magne, he can't stand magic. He can't stand it. Like, he'll tolerate it if you're using it to, like, blow up a demon, but, for his own person, no, not quite. Not quite. Well, I have 1 point left, so... Well, I mean, I could get that on our... I guess... Well, actually, wait. I can equip the Sony... Okay, so Sony survived the 2012 event. Well, I mean, they did, but parallel universe, you know how it is. Main component, skill, can equip. I assume that allows me to deck, but I like hit points better, so... Let's keep going. Alright, how do we want... Let's see. How would Magne sound? Would he sound like a corporate bigwig? No, not quite. He's a bit too uncouth for that. No, not quite security either. And he's not a gangbanger. Oh my god, no. Oh no, 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 that's not Magne. Shadowrunner? Maybe. Street? No, you know what? Yeah, Shadowrunner. Oh, handle. Alright, let's... Magne Adlebert. Down and out, your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now it's about all you have left. Running the shadows is all about feast or famine. One day you're Nova Hot, working jobs that allow you to eat at 5-star restaurants. The next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slagging Fixer hasn't called. The money's run out, and then some. Sinless and free. Free to starve in the cracks of a society run by megacorps who just want your nuyen. Something needs to change. And soon. Well, this is our really shitty apartment. Good God. Well, you know, you should be thankful for everything you have, and here's Magne. But I think that will be good enough for the first episode, so, next time on Shadowrun Returns, The Legend of Magne, we are going to explore his dumpy apartment and hopefully find a job to feed ourselves, because this just doesn't look great. Alright everyone, this has been Witch-Hunter Gray and his disciple Magne, signing off. See you next time. Au revoir.